live in this landlord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, nigga, the government cheese. Don't nothing change, no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? You grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. Never had a choice on coming to America. I feel some real bags coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky. Until the day I heard a head to the sky. There was many bad days. Lord, I've had years to climb and sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just want to see them laying on their backbone. I'm through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, there's so much confusion. I want it all for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the good book. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful. I've had some hills to climb and long sleepless nights. Look around and see what you done for me. I say thank you, Lord. What's wrong? Can we all get along? All of our homes, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes. Cause these days, everybody write rhymes. Went to the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. Out of Hail Mary, I light no candle. But I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go off for what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night. Good days, bad days. I have some music, sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you done to me, I will say thank you, Lord. I won't cry. Getting bored trying to live in this landlord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get a government cheese. Don't nothing change, no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? You grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. Never had a choice on coming to America. I feel some real bags coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky. Until the day I heard a head to the sky. There was many bad days. Lord, I've had years to climb and sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord. I won't complain. I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just want to see them laying on their backbone. I'm through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, there's so much confusion. I want it all for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book.
what God say. It ain't got nothing on the cookbook. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I have to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful.
Many good days and bad days. I ride some wheels to climb, and Lord, sleepless night. Look around and see what you do for me. I say thank you, Lord. I won't complain.
What's wrong? Can't we all get along? None of our homes, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes. Cause these days, everybody write rhymes. Into the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. While a Hail Mary, I light no candle. But I'm still trying to handle what I can, though. I go off when I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night.
Good days, bad days. But I have some news to climb. And sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you done to me, I will say thank you, Lord. I won't complain. I won't
I still feel filthy, y'all, so the soul shower shall continue. Welcome to the Wake and Bake. DJ VJ Keyway. Show us a blessing to meet here and blow us a session this morning, like we always do about this time. Y'all sure looking fine out there. It took him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. I love it and patient the Father must be, cause I'm a G. You see, still working on me. Our Father, we're taught the Most High. Your son that had a few drinks and I'm so high. You watch the sparrows, I know you keep a close eye on your children, you always been close by. Besides the lust, I got so much pride. I'm filthy inside, you let so much slide. You hold me down in the coldest situations. And this song is just to show appreciation. Don't deserve to be alive the way I drive. I grind 9 to 5 and don't pay my time. And I don't go to church on the Sabbath, but I promise I'm gonna try to work on them habits. Lord, my heart, tell me what's wrong. I really want to change my way. All I can do is my heart. Wanna be a Christian in my heart. Tell me what's wrong. I really want to change my way. All I can do is my Holy Spirit speaking to me, saying, stop your stress. And don't you know when you complain, you only block your blessings? But every day I try to do a good deed. Feed my family despite what the hood need. I'm an Israelite, mom's had the faith of Hannah. Walk the wilderness, out in Savannah, led by the fire at night, though it's dark. They're locked away with all animals like Noah's Ark. I feel no fear when I battle on the field, for real. My father owned all the cattle on the hill. I need a change, but I doubt it's gonna come if you don't make it happen for your prodigal son, Lord. I confess, it's only one Lord. But look at all the dirty deeds that I done, Lord. Truly want to give you my heart, but where to start? Show me how to do my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart. Tell me what's wrong. I really want to change my ways. All I can do is my heart. Wanna be a Christian in my heart. Tell me what's wrong. I really want to change my ways. All I can do. Where you at, Breeze?
I remember walking the block with no dope. Walking with the block with the dope and the cut dope. I know that I'm in the spot without you. Even though I'm by myself, I'm not alone. Walking out the liquor store, trying to make a nickel, bro. I ain't even trying to have my sense because I didn't show. I was the worst because I know about descriptions. I fit the description, I'm all up in the picture. Yeah, they try to help you, I'm the one that's trying to get you. When I go to church, I tell the truth, I think I'm messed up. Flat cap, my daddy preaching for me. Lord, I know you wanna speak to me. I'ma open up my mind, I'ma take a chance. Cause when it comes to you, it's love at first glance. I'm knowing everything gon' be alright. Please forgive me tonight. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart. Tell me where to.
It's a Google gang gathering. It's about that time for the word of the day. What's happening, loved ones? Cumulate.
Cumulate.
They switch it up on me. I get used to the little female voice, and this nigga want to hop in, fuck up the whole flow. I was surprised to find this word without an A in front of it. I'm familiar with the word accumulate all my life. Had no idea it was a version of the same word without the A. But the definition is to gather or pile in a heap, to combine into one, to build up by addition of new material. It's a similar definition of what we would think accumulate meant. But there you see it, without an A in front of it, accumulate. So that's the word of the day. And we know one thing, since we Baymax bosses, we all trying to accumulate as many coins and cash as we possibly can. So you can put that word, load that up in your vocabulary Rolodex. What's going on around this motherfucker? It's Taco Tuesday. So I know motherfuckers gonna be on big tortillas today. Okay, Rico on the Euros. Yeah, you already know T-Tuff, DJ VJ Keyway in the motherfucking building. Easter deal. Cephas, what's happening? Hit stick. I see you. I'm running through a few okay, I see Justin, Vic in this motherfucker. My nigga AJ in this motherfucker. I see Yum Yum, the Google Gang Queen in this motherfucker, the iconic one in the streets. I see you, my nigga, the Goon, Winky Low. Loved ones is in the building, Justin Bieber. Yeah, we just gonna wake and bake and do what we do. G-Move, what that shit do, loco? I see you. I was at, hey, came from your hood today. I seen Side this morning. Crip. Really. My nigga is in the post. You know, gangsters move coast to coast, though. That ain't nothing new. We been doing that. Programming Winky as you should, my nigga. My mama. Okay, I see you, Jay Randall. I didn't mean to leave you out. Okay, them bags right there look like that belt buckle. Crip. Y'all seen my buckle? Did I show it to y'all live or y'all just seen the picture? Hold up. Let me grab my shit. I always display shit to y'all first, cuz. These on deck. So, I know y'all niggas into your designer belt buckles, man. You gotta throw that in the mix, fuck them up. For a long time, for a while at least, you could be the only person with that one on. That's for true motherfuckers that's really about their money, though. That ain't really for everybody. It ain't really for broke niggas. It ain't broke nigga belt buckles, cuz. You feel me? Top of the A, and you can fuck with that. Then we're gonna have different varieties and versions of it, my nigga. Can you say something, Rico? Check this out, bro. I don't know what kind of question is that. I see you, BC, Breeze Code, SPI, what that shit do? Cause you got that greeting like copy and paste say that you do that fresh every time. Rico, you trying to get attention, homie. Can you say something? My nigga, just say that shit like everybody else, homie. Sean Bond. I'm gonna ask everybody, can he say something? Cuz just spit that shit out. Yeah, that's my note, cuz always show love. The SPI come, I feel like we really somewhere functioning, cuz the G homie come in and everybody give it up, cuz that's hard. I just want to say Google Gang. I knew he wanted to get some attention, cuz. What's up with cuz? Cuz. See? That's why you ain't got no rings. That type of shit right there, cuz. Oh, my mama. You the homie, though.
We done determined that. Yeah, full. Rico full. He wanted y'all to notice him, you seen that? I ain't the only one that noticed that, right? I ain't just picking on him. I be giving him a fair shake. I be keeping G mood off of him. He know he finna get hit with a racist joke like right now. He finna say something. Yeah, the white man always trying to take the shot or something. I'm waiting on it. It's probably a long one. That's why it ain't popped up yet, cuz still typing. Yeah, cuz want to be in the wrench mob, but then he don't know how to mob. Okay, you gave him a pass? You gonna give him a pass on that with G-Boo? That's right. My nigga growing too, cuz.
Wrong daddy. Oh yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco on my living. Now it's time to chase me up there. 97 ways we gon' live it. They knocking the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco on my living. Now it's time to chase me up there.
Run it down to feel like someone you're thumbing through it. Done it. When someone say what would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash out. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity, love, phone posits, check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. You hear me a crazy tune, 111 A. Local for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco on my living. Now it's time to chase me up there. 97 ways we gon' live it. They knock in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco on my living. Now it's time to chase me up there.
I'm able to fake it. Fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Sick of watching Sherman squabble each other while the judge that he handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round. Ain't gotta be summer, life's a bitch. And niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other option, that's the reason they flocking. SBI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? If the gap, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga, nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco on my living. Now it's time to chase me up there. 97 ways we gon' live it. They knock in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it.
We gonna live in 97 ways and stay reading in between the lines. Don't sleep, don't slip. On my mama. Whole lot of traps and pitfalls, y'all. Stand for something, fall for anything. That's an old one, cuz, but it's true.
That's on the set, I never swore I had covered my bases. Ended up in court, had to fight a couple of cases. Crackers don't care when you come in them places. It be written on their faces. The motherfuckers is racist. Fuck trial, shit tricky, give me the deal. I ain't never seen a real killer beat a bill. A shooter got a brighter future when he got a date. Behind the gate, a lot of politics to tolerate. Sit in the car, finna split a cigar. To my niggas on the yards and the biggest regards. He don't wanna run it back, we already ran it. He landed flat on his back, cause I'm heavy-handed. He wanna catch another fade, we can follow up. But I ain't waiting all day, niggas squabble up. Gang of anger, got it all bottled up. Gangbangers, whole world follow us. Evil signs, you believe, can you see the signs? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong, cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil signs, you believe, can you see the signs? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong, cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. These niggas clown need to be in a circus. Put these butters on the turf, they defeating the purpose. Usually the first to return when the enemy servers immediately on ease. These niggas be nervous that it came to a section that didn't deserve us. It turned us into murderers and then it deserted us. The one lesson that I learned in the pen is when you lose your respect, you can't earn it again. Smoke a lot, classified most faded. The low won't be satisfied till his folks made it. It's cabbage patch where he couples the damage at. Perhaps he know a magic pack surgeon that can manage that. Ask me, I'm just the product of my habitat. Narcotic habits where they quickly let you have it at. They call me talking about he need half of that. Laughing at him as if my little batch is having that. Evil times you believe, can you see the signs? Tell me who gon' lead the blind while they lead the blind. Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch up.
G-Mo couldn't help it. We figured it out. We don't ask for permission, we just ask. Check this out. Did y'all realize that Chris Brown just recently became the youngest artist to ever own all his masters? And do y'all realize just weeks later, he gets charged with rape? Cause I don't know if it's Illuminati, the Illuminati, if any of that shit is real or not. But I have a hard time believing it's a coincidence at the chronological order of him becoming the youngest owner of his masters and correlating that with the type of finances that was secured for him and his whole bloodline when you mean generational wealth, and how it would solidify him as a heavy player, similar to Bill Cosby acquiring some type of ownership in a major television network, similar to Prince and Michael Jackson owning all their records and the Beatles records, masters. This nigga gets to own his own masters, and immediately a rape case that watch, he ain't gonna be able to shake. This ain't gonna be like the little other shits. They gonna stick him with this one. You know, he got a pass with that Rihanna shit. I don't know if y'all realize, but when that Rihanna shit first hit the, he had filed on her or whatever, her eye got swole up. I used to be in the Blue Room on a daily. When that shit first hit the motherfucking internet, cuz I can't tell you how long it was, but for a succession of days, the only story on the internet was the bitch gave cuz herpes. And that's why he swelled her eye up like that. Then, you know, this is my brain working because the story changed. That story just disappeared. And it came with the story about the manager and the text and all that. So my brain say, hey, Chris Brown count, Rihanna count. Two young sex symbols. We see 20 years projected of selling billions of dollars worth of sex to these two. Herpes is a no-no. We cannot have herpes and then go on with the projected campaigns that we see for these two artists' future. Both camps, PR. This is the huddle that they come up with. They come with the story that throw out there to save face, explaining how you can get away with swelling Rihanna's eye up like that and not doing no real time. And you got Oprah Winfrey speaking on it. All type of high profile females. They had like a semi-Me Too type movement popped up back then. She was extremely high profile. Physical damage that was done to her face was, as far as society is concerned, unforgivable. He was black. He was prime candidate to get hung for that, but he got a slap on the wrist. Herpes. Just think about it. Makes sense to me. But now they on his head again. His cuz got the masters, and now it's a rape case. Watch, as far as the trial of the media, the black eye be a prior to prove he's guilty of this new shit. If it don't work like that in court, it's gonna come up in court as well. But watch this. Anything he ever said, Pyru publicly is gonna be involved in court. Watch that. Well, we SPI, that's deeper than you know it look and sound. Already know. That's why we got to read between the lines. We stick it to the script, it's a lonely road anyway. It's deep. confirmation. The homie say, I have not seen no TMZ coverage. Only somebody texted me and said some Illuminati shit about, hey, think it's a coincidence. That's all I know about it. I haven't seen no headlines yet or nothing, but the homie tell me TMZ already referenced Rihanna. I know what he up against. Shout out Chris Brown, man. Hold your head, chest up high, youngster. But I hope cuz ain't took no pussy. Sheesh, please don't let it be proven he took some pussy. I'm the turf, little box, little murk. Not a gang of birds, but the third circle, little word. Speaking shit, every time he lit his big, politicking with his clique, trying to hit the biggest lick. While I look the hood, we gon' have to see to that. It was Baby Jeans, Tiny D, me and Black. From the van, can't explain how it felt to me. Little BT, nicknamed himself Lonely. With big wine on the car, getting elevated. Heard the nigga ain't surprised, so we celebrated. On a mission with the homie, what was by my lonely. Niggas know me, always got the pistol on me. Shot his way on the set, they ain't quoting him on. Never lied, any lyric you keep quoting on. Diamond shining, rhyming with my rollie on. Money long, kinda like a Cody on. Remember when that nigga first got turned out? Remember dripping out blood in the blood out. Remember coming up in his stove rain. Remember niggas only know about the stove rain. Remember when that nigga first got turned out? Remember dripping out blood in the blood out. Remember coming up in his stove rain. I remember. My mama, some shit you just can't forget. Like some of the young niggas used to claim to set. Same time, some of the homies used to bang young. To this day, me and her trade the same guns. East side, niggas know about that same gang. Central to San Pedro, showed up on everything. You ain't heard 93rd to the city. Ain't nothing new, neighborhood, this what it been. All the sharp homies hitting in the hood. Fuck the function off, soon to get to getting good. A party ain't a party without a little drama. In the parking lot, hollering at that little mama. Say my name, that's Johnny Ray, Baby Dre. So 1 and 2, Big Snake from 88. Death row, I died for I surrender. Shit was evil on the east side, I remember. Remember coming up in the stove game. Remember niggas don't know about the. That's crazy. As soon as I see the homie pop in, his name come up in the song, that shit do. By the way, you know, hey, I gotta shout out my brother, rest in peace, Turtle, cuz this was his clothing line, Breadwinner on Crip. This nigga had just I had just noticed the nigga Kevin Gates shit was named Breadwinner. And then I had Cub staying in Florida, cuz I called Cub, I'm like, Cub, he had put a lot of money into his little shit. I'm like, Cub, you know, Cub shit named Breadwinner, Cub, that shit whoop. He didn't know, cuz he used to study like, but I'm looking to it, it's like you're looking. Cuz called me back, he was like, he checked on that shit, he was like, yeah, Cuz spell this shit different. He talked to some of his people, they ain't hating. He was gonna proceed with his shit, Cuz. Yeah, I remember it was like 2 weeks later, I get a call, Cuz was dead. Rest in peace, Turtle, I love you, low. Cuz was on that G Unit Crip shit with me, real heavy, Cuz. My mama, those are my 2 oldest daughters, uncle. That was their mama, brother. I remember Cuz like going to pick up my kids before time. He was staying with his sister. You know what I'm saying? I had got off the pen. First when I had went to the pen, cause I remember her telling me I had some clothes in her closet, cuz she was like, I got into it with my brother. I came in here the other day, he was leaving out of here in your sweatshirt. So cuz was like wearing my clothes before I ever met him and shit. I'm like, yeah, woo. So I get out. Met him a couple times and what nothing. Cuz was staying with his sister with my kids. Cuz I used to come through to get my kids. He'd be like, hey, one day I'm gonna hop in and roll with you. He used to always say that little line. I'm like, for sure, cuz, whatever, whoop. But one day I came through, I was leaving, like, I'm finna hop in. Hopped in, cuz that nigga never left my truck for about 5-6 years, cuz. Everywhere I went, my low. One more time, rest in peace to the homie Turtle, G Unit Crip. My mama. Red Winter Clothing, that was his shit. All the homies know Turtle. Yeah, getting a lot of little DVD footage and shit. Let's pray for Chris Brown to be the winner. He talking about the Illuminati and Black Jesus, bro. I don't understand. We must be living in a bubble for those type of stories to be, even in my head, to be as real as they are. Everything we know about the world, and what we would think if we seen some of that shit happen right now, bro. I don't know what they got us believing was different a long time ago to make us believe some of the shit they tell us happened in some of these books, bro. But the more I live, because they scare you with like, oh, you have lack of faith and you doubt you going to hell, because they tell you that since a kid, because for you to believe in these stories, because. But it's like the same creator, the same God, whoever gave us this common sense we be utilizing to maneuver through life in general. So are you telling us it's our duty to turn that shit off when it comes to things of a spiritual nature? I feel like it more makes sense that everything should be in alignment with one another. So if common sense is the keenest gift that we've ever received, because it keeps us the safest and it keeps us out here being able to maneuver. Without common sense, there would be utter chaos. So common sense is like our most valuable possession. But when it's time to analyze the most serious things associated with our existence, our soul and our eternal and all that, we're supposed to turn the common sense off and believe all this weird shit that we have no way to prove. And if we can't do that, we won't be successful. I'm not buying in. I'm opting out to that theory. That makes no sense, y'all. Respect to the creator, the divinities of all that exists. I can't confirm nothing. I can't, acknowledge anything that deserves acknowledgement. However, I can't confirm none of it. I know, all I know is what a whole bunch of motherfuckers that lived before me wrote down. You know what I'm saying? That's it. My soul is going to be held in jeopardy based on my ability to force my brain to line up with some of those theories. And my shit just finna be in jeopardy, crap. I don't know what else to do.
This is J. Banks Music.
When you sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. So they left the home tank, the big homie told. You know the way this testimony hold. On that dope flow, they gon' politic on the code. SBI ain't EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun gang, crazy knuckle up. Bust my enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q97, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Colton with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Off New York with Slim Bag, what up, Big Drake? Gave them back they L, cuz you did that. Love my looks even if we don't interact. Lil Mom, baby Psych, and Lil Black. EC. EC. 97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never like rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Barry, and Wowie. Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Coming and putting in work. Get more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby At, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost the legend when we buried Buzz. Coach Love to the rocks that carry cuz. Never seen it coming. Was a little five, still to the heart though. My hat off to Lil Al, EC. EC. spotted, little spotted, both got an Ezel. Tony Spotted got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing DC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big time son on the 7, that's K-Pops. Me and mine never bow down to J-Box. And that's the coldest cripper nigga ever met. Coldest cripper ever heard about. Better yet, 33rd February, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga ran. ECG unit came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga little show. But on TV, the homies did BT ugly. Got love for that little EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC.
The homie just sent me some throwback shit. I'm figuring it out. Me and my niggas, they talk about us everywhere. So we gonna run that. Talk about us everywhere. I tried to do a real smooth transition. Here we go.
From rollers, rolling dank to the holding tank. I had to post bail, come home and thank Roman Hank. Crash my pops and Chris. Josh blow some more bomb, Mitch pop some Chris. From the first choke, I've been sprung. Smelling like smoke all around the church folk. He ain't did this laugh if he ain't figured out these niggas ain't even half of me. I'm still counting money when the people at the banquet break bread with my people at the banquet. We gangbang, that's the hour of evil. We miss the days of power to the people. And Eastside kids still love cartoons. Love my mama like I love cartoons. See you fighting to the feast if it does start soon. On the set, I'm trying to see Cuz harpoon. They talk about us everywhere. You hear what they say? They talk about us everywhere. But you hear what they play? They talk about us everywhere. I hear what they say. They talk about us everywhere. But I hear what they playing.
From the toe to LA, this Babylon. From Riverside Avenue to Avalon. Lord bless the man that's ballin' young. Came a long way to sip the ball with sign. The same old nigga from the Cisco to the Nitty Rock. Model bitches give us the draws, open the shitty pop. Spent a lot of useless time hanging with the scavengers. Niggas who count money, but they wasn't good at algebra. Never played sports, fucking cheerleading bitches. Whip jump like Bill, watching 3-wheel vicious. Gang man capital, all my niggas got to blow. Throw bullets at you, you can feel like young Mexico. They gon' call the SWAT and the FBI. Once I dump this whole clip out for SPI. Running from a nigga, I don't know that talk. I blow your brain in your head until you hold that talk.
Talk about us everywhere. You hear what they say? They talk about us everywhere.
That nigga cartoon hard,
They talk about us everywhere. I hear what they say. They talk about us everywhere. But I hear what they play. I'm in constant motion, all about the continent. Rhyming easy, I'm all about the consonants. Prioritize, select my needs. I'd rather bleed and die than neglect my seeds. Eat more than the meals on a couple of menus. Got way too much, still the hustle continues. Expand rotation, double the venues. SPI meal to the customer in you. Hated by many, confronted by none. Love my 2 G's, my God, my gun. Drink past drunk, I dog the bar. Never pass the blunt, I hog the guard. Used to spend $60 and get 420s. Now I smoke all day like it's 420. Up early in the morning, slap the beat. Neighbors mad cause they can't get back to sleep. They talk about us everywhere. You hear what they say? They talk about us everywhere. But you hear what they play? They talk about us everywhere. I hear what they say. They talk about us everywhere.
All over the globe.
I'm falling all over the globe. Ain't nobody do it like me. I walk myself like a man. Can't nobody do it like me. I'm falling all over the globe. Ain't nobody do it like me. I walk myself like a man. Can't nobody do it like me. Mine's a ride, put on the ride, on 100
burgundy. I step the room like New Jersey. Amsterdam, I'ma slide through certainly. And in Japan, well, that's the plan. Speak English, she call me Poppy. She love my style, it's hard to copy. Grinding, eating good on the rap. Ballin', I put the hood on the map. From Spain to Rome if it ain't to Paris. I try to blow, they calling all Paris.
Ain't nobody do it like me. Hey. I walk to my talk in my clothes. Hey. Ain't nobody do it like me. Hey. Like me. Ain't nobody do it like me. I walk to my talk in my clothes. Ain't nobody do it like me. Like me.
From LAX to JFK, Atlanta, GA, and the VA, Texas, here's New Mexico, and Oklahoma get checks for show. Minnesota, in the Dakotas, it's the man, in the promoter. Got a dick to do, give in December. So many states, it's hard to remember. Orlando, after Miami, D-Up for the reals, that's my family. You can be jealous, you can be mad at me. Stay mad, all I'm
Ain't nobody do it like me. From my walk to my talk and my clothes. Ain't nobody do it like me. Like me all over the globe. Ain't nobody do it like me. From my walk to my talk and my clothes. Ain't nobody do it like me. Like me.
More cheese and more beans than an enchilada. The whole spring and empanada. Listening to villagers playing Congo. Living in mansions, playing condos. Last flights, travel light. No club so clean that my shadow white. But I deserve a nomination. Bro, that's an abomination. Serious 5-star accommodation. Separate the dough by denominations. By no G'd up at the concert. You ain't no trying to make comfort.
Ain't nobody do it like me. From my walk to my talk and my clothes. Ain't nobody do it like me. Like me.
Niggas say balling all over the globe. My last line is, you ain't no globetrotters wear Converse. God, that's so hard. That's hard. Good looking, Jim. That's a blast from the past. Like, cause nigga threw so much material out. Cause I would have never thought of that song ever again in my life if I didn't hear it right now. Cause we gonna fuck around and shoot a movie to that. That's hard. That shit's so fly. They got so many fly metaphors in that motherfucker. Cause that shit was all, I'm balling all over the globe. Can nobody do it like me? From my walk to my talk to my clothes. Can't nobody do it like me. Like me. That nigga say, you ain't no globetrotters wearing Converse. God, that's so hard. That shit do, Google gang. I'm just saying, screens everywhere. You know about that. You got SPI here, SPI there, SPI there, SPI everywhere, SPI, DJ Keyway in the motherfucking black box. On the 1s and 2s, the 9s and 7s, on the P's and Q's. Fuck 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing, thiggle, you feel me? Smoking these woods with my good folks. And I will repeat, it shows a blessing to wake up this morning and blow us a session. And all my good folks, you feel me? The faithful few. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know once again, stick to the script, it's a lonely road. Niggas gonna get mad at you, cuz when you extend loyalty and demand nothing less in return, guess what? You finna bump heads with niggas, my nigga. Telling you. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Oh, I love that song more and more every day. Correct. The locomotives. Okay, yummy banging. She said, what it do, cuz? I would not expect, when I see that big ass, what it do, cuz? I did not expect to see her name associated with that. You tripping, cuz? Hey, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That come out.
Baby, stop tripping. You know what I'm a nigga. Don't wanna change your mind. Baby, stop tripping. Calling my phone, texting my phone. You know I be on, stop tripping. You gotta stop tripping. Baby, stop tripping.
Focus, have me slipping in something. I'm saying I'm tripping. It's on you, but you feel believe. I know it said I was here from the leave. I had a long day. I ain't wanna stay, but that's another 100K. Had to run a play. What I say, I'm on my way home next. Long sex, I ain't reading long text. I'ma come kill that key cat flatline. I still can't give you no exact time. You blow me up, you only slow me up. Dead homies, I'm just trying to make sure we up. I told you last time you hit my phone. Hit you right back once I get by home. The bitches in the background, all them the homies. For real, you had to send all them emojis. You tripping.
You know what I'm a nigga. Don't wanna change your life. Baby, stop tripping. Calling my phone, texting my phone. You know I be on, stop tripping. You gotta stop tripping. Baby, stop tripping.
Discussion. Point blank period. I said you be acting ignorant for nothing. Texting all caps on top of the cursing. I wasn't flirting. I'm just a popular person. Practice makes perfect. Plus I'm a player. Let me raise my head. And what should I wear? Yeah, chasing bread instead of head. You wouldn't hold down the bed. I would have said something. I'm pose a proposition. Bet I'ma mention you. Your type the only kind of pay attention to. Old man's supposed to progress and maturity. Closer every day, showing less incidentally. It's true. We catch feelings like y'all do. Might not show it, but I'll never dog you. You stay fly. You even gotta try. You with me on my cricket. I don't see why you
Baby, stop tripping. You know what I'm a nigga. Don't wanna change your life. Baby, stop tripping. Calling my phone, texting my phone. You know I be on, stop tripping. Why you tripping? You gotta stop tripping. Baby, stop tripping.
These weirdos.
Put it shit, man. You had what, 50-some years and think about that shit? You should have said that bullshit. Weird ass shit. Trying to keep cadence and walking over line with y'all. You weirdos losing y'all mind. To my Uzi and shooting my line at my own. Cause y'all confusing my grind. Y'all step on my shoes and my shine. I'ma grind up front, fuck who's in behind. Ain't gotta show me no love in the news. No brain, I feel I got nothing to lose. The young South boy put it down like a player. By the way, his son sound like a square. You know he was hollering out Superman. I said, he done something stupid, fam. From God killer to catch me on Fox every night, trying to lock another nigga in the box. Ain't no that, you a cold ass nigga. You need to kick back, old ass nigga. These weirdos, make me curious. You can say what we don't even take me serious. Y'all think y'all slick. Make me wanna say, trick. Something like that. But that Ice T shit ain't nothing like that. Never said that. And not Snoop. He from country west and he was in a rock group. NWA, Run DMC. You a crossover member, EPMD. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Matter of fact, shut the fuck up and check your wealth. You need to be ashamed trying to fool somebody on the internet. Making that just somebody. West Coast. No, that ain't us. Not me. Quit apologizing. Quit saying cuz. You ain't sorry, gang. You know a lot of niggas. Here I go again. Tipo about the weirdo. Bunch of buffoonery making me curious. In the script and stuff in real life. Y'all even taking it serious. Still ain't something the motherfucker that is really it's you, man. I'm just saying some other shit that shit became. Since ain't nobody gonna say nothing, I'm saying, I think we can take that good shit somewhere. Fuck wrong with you? They never play in your mind. Niggas always wanted to talk this your weak ass hoe ass shit. Niggas behind the West Coast, they hot behind West Coast. Fuck that, fuck that. I ain't riding with that weird shit. You way on the other side, they don't let you tell me. Some old pedophile type shit, nigga. Your girl ain't got nothing better to do. It's crib, it's crib. Niggas getting this hip hop and this gangbang shit twisted. I'm with you in this shit. I run la. You heard? Yeah, you got your hip hop strike. You been doing this shit. Yeah. But I done lived it, nigga.
These weirdos. A nigga, I finally got the ball from cop killer to catch me on Fox every night trying to lock another nigga in the box. You need to kick cat, old ass nigga. Cold ass nigga. That shit hard, cuz. Blasters from the passage. We're gonna have a cold little waking break list. I ain't gotta worry about when y'all out the same records. You feel me? I'm gonna put that. A lot of y'all don't really know how that shit took place. Hey Jim, I need you to collect the Merc Ant stopped me from robbing cuz at the farm night. Hey, shout out Merc, rest in peace, Big Ant. I was with Merc the other day, on my C-Day, matter of fact. Him and some nigga named Big Ben from the hood just came home, did like a 20-something piece. You know, cuz SBI. He about Merc height, light skin. He was on 87 Broadway filming. He put up on me in the Lincoln. EC. Foxy, I missed something, huh? Big Ben. I think that's what his name was. I can't really remember. I think that's what his name was. Suicide. I don't know why that just came to my mind. So, but since it did.
Suicide. Doors wake up and keep right flight. Just wait and feel. Put you down, leaning in my sock. She gon' let me drop. We gon' keep on flexing like it ain't no way to stop. Suicide.
Do or die. You get me from top to blue inside. Hop in the new whip, it's so new inside. Might crash that little bitch, call it suicide. That's me, you and I. Cutie pie. Balenciaga bombing blue tie. We run it up always in new attire. We cutting up, we drink like suicide. You and I. Don't play no games, I don't do well with them. You got your ways, I cannot deal with them. Roll up, get high, smoke one, don't chill with. Alone, be long, top down, let's feel, yeah. Suicide. Roll me up a blunt, it feel like suicide. You and I. do or die, suicide. Suicide. Doors wake you up and give you butterflies.
Leaning in my sock. She gon' let me walk. We gon' keep on flexing like it ain't no way to stop. Suicide.
Do the AJ.
I do the dash when I'm swerving. Apply the pressure, nigga nervous. If you ask about me, you'll be certain. I'm the only bitch that put the work in. And they just be calling my phone, told them leave me alone. It's just us and we all in our zone. Roses once on the road. See out the other block, yeah. Pulling up with the top down. I see them other girls watching. Cause I'm the one that's on top now. Done hit the back when I'm high now. I told the bitches to pipe down. We done let them hoes to get right now. You catch a feels, we catch fights now.
And if I never fell in love, I was infatuated. Fascinated by the fantasy you fabricated. I never hated on your growth, in fact, congratulated. Was glad you made it out of college once you graduated. But the fact that I was active had you agitated. Your attitude be hard to handle once you aggravated. My heart ain't quite cold, but it's coagulated. Rather jaded, faded, but I'm gon' calculate it. My mama never married, but the bastard made it. And I did it by myself like I masturbated. Suicide.
I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass. She thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody
no one like that. No one that'll go on television and say something crazy. Oh no. Oh no.
When I wake up in the...
I mean, we had a good time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass. She thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody
no one like that. No one that'll go on television and say something crazy. Oh no. Oh no.
When I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Counting money all day while I smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc. Steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Yeah, the unit used to be so exclusive, but it's over. Stay about the studio, it's useless. They say you gay, and your excuses. Erica used to do your booty hole abusive. Grew up confused, your mom's kissing a bitch. Before nobody paying attention, I've been listening, fifth. Explain how you manage such a feminine bitch. Dealing with them huge genital sits with that infinite itch. Fuck Jenna, got the whole inner city sick. Fuck nigga, all this time you been on giddy dick idiot. I know what a nigga witty with. Evidently, y'all gorillas on some shitty shit. Keep it $150, still fucking $150. Boy, that black eye looking worse than $150. I could give a fuck 50. Fuck 50. FDR fast lane, doing about $150. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Counting money all day while I smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke. Getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the loc. Steady getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Let me find out, instead of putting your pickle in her food, and you got sprung on her tongue. Tickle in your tutor, click the computer, cook the chicken in the cuter. Cuz celebrated the shot, the low kick it with the shooters. How the fuck is Bud fucking with the names? Other day seen him on the internet fucking with Sinead names. No phonies, push the yayo in the push. No Tony, never throw the homie yayo in the bush. Pure pussy boy. We all thought he was a pimp, cause he talked with a lisp and walked with a limp. Rest in peace to Chris Light. But one question, Curtis, when the fuck the gangsters ever start investigating murders? Feeling fruity in this box, bitch, shine your booty. Now you're popping champagne with 6'9" to Coochie. Don't miss this movie, I'm controlling the whole shit. On your soul in the head, while I'm trolling the whole shit. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke. Getting my low on, getting my low